So good morning all. Today we are going to discuss about second beat from chapter number 4. That beat is called as a replacement analysis. So earlier we have spent some time on inventory management or inventory control. Now we will discuss a topic of replacement analysis. So in day-to-day life, you will find some of the items, equipments, those get deteriorated with time. For example, bearings hai, gears hai, most of the mechanical component or the component with mechanical transfer forces or mechanical features, motions, they get deteriorated with time. There will be wear and tear, and due to this deterioration with time, either they will suffer higher maintenance cost. Okay, so your maintenance cost will be maximum, or sometimes the running cost may be more. Also they will be working with decreased efficiency. उसका जो output होगा, it will be less compared to the newer equipment. Just imagine any new machine. Okay, over the period of time you have to expend some amount of money to maintain that. So machine हुआ आपका टू व्हीलर ले लो for example, you have to spend around some money to service, to provide the oiling, to repair anything. कुछ breakdown हो जाता है उसको ठीक करना है. So you spend money every year or every month on that machine just to maintain it. So over the period of time, that maintenance cost will be higher. Okay, so after some times you will feel that it will be good to replace this old machine with the new one instead of spending lot of amount of money to maintain or to operate that machine. So these are some items, military or industry items, that gets deteriorated with time. Example, gears hoga, bearings hoga, etc. Then there are some items, those are uh, they don't deteriorate with time, but that's suddenly of no use. तो वो चलते चलते कहीं पे रुक जाता है, उसका स्टॉप वर्किंग स्टॉप हो जाता है. those kind of items are suddenly fails like bulb. Okay, ऐसा नहीं कि वो डिम होते 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 बंद हो जाता है, and you operate or you try to provide some kind of maintenance, or you try to provide some kind of things to just work on that bulb. नहीं, वो क्या होता है, suddenly it one day it just suddenly fails to perform its operation. Okay, so these kind of things do most of the electronic items. Okay, like आपका मोबाइल का स्क्रीन हुआ, so it just suddenly fails on your working. You need to just directly replace that screen or replace that button. So there are some items who are suddenly fails. Then there are some equipments item, they become obsolete even though they are working. They don't deteriorate, they are working fine, but they become obsolete due to the new technological discoveries or new modification in the design. The old technologies, even though they are working good, you need to replace. For example, एक computer ले लो with core to duo processor. So the support of XP was only for core to do processor. After some times XP का use बंद हो गया, and Windows 10 doesn't work on the core to do processor. They don't get installed. So even though that PC is working in working condition, you may use that PC, but it became obsolete. It is of no use. Then in certain cases, management has to decide on the human resource also. So over the period of time, when the managers or the human resources gets old, we try to need or we need to replace them. So sometimes then they need to uh, give retirement, or if someone is not performing well, you need to replace them. So these are the scenario faced by managers, decision makers, where they need to decide on replacement. So when should we replace? So when should we replace a machine? When should we replace items they suddenly fails? Or when should we go for replacement of a obsolete item or the staff, replacement of staff? ठीक है, तो ऐसा डिसीजन लेना पड़ता है. So when to do that? The question is when. And when we try to answer this when question, we should think of economical setback, or how much we need to expend on to the replacement policy or replacement. So you need to think of in the perspective of money or economics. So this topic is very easy. इसमें ज़्यादा कुछ formulation वगैरह नहीं है. It's depends on your understanding of economics and a common sense. So there are types of failure occurred in the day-to-day life. So some are gradual, some are sudden. Gradual means over the period of time it stop working or it fails. You need to work on that. So in that case, efficiency decreases, maintenance cost increases. To operate that or to hold that machine together, you need to spend more time. Sudden failure, directly I have told you, like you need to directly change some of the items, like staff, like bulbs, or like the obsolete technology. Now under sudden failure, again there are three types of failure: progressive, retrogressive, and random failure. So for example, progressive failure, over the period of time, electronics items, the life expected will be decreased. So linearly or progressively, the life versus probability of failure. जितना पुराना माल होता जाएगा, the probability of failure will be more. So these are some items, those comes under this kind of progressive failure. Bulbs, अगर आपने 2 साल से यूज कर रहे हो, उसका मतलब है कि the life is going to end there. So the probability of a failure of a bulb after 2 years is more than the new bulb. So over the period of time, as the life of that increases or the time increases, the probability of failure increases. So that is your progressive failure. Then there is a chance of, there is a another type of failure, that is retrogressive failure. So in the retrogressive failure, you can easily correlate, understand this retrogressive failure, because you are a mechanical engineer. So imagine automobile engine, ये सबसे क्लासिक एग्जांपल है रेट्रोग्रेसिव फेल्योर का. The failure of engine, okay, so just imagine this is a life on x axis and y axis पे percentage probability of failure. So when you buy a car or you are working with some engine, the chances of failure for that engine are more when it start working. उसके जो beginning steps रहते हैं, beginning years रहते हैं, वहां पे maximum chance रहता है engine fail होने का, compared to the life of engine. As it get increase, the failure chances are less. जैसे आपने कुछ 6 साल 5 to 6 years you spend on that engine, so अगर फेल नहीं हुआ, so that engine gets tuned up. उसका वो हार्डनिंग, यू नो दैट उसका हार्डनिंग अच्छे से होता है, अच्छे से सभी कंपोनेंट्स वर्क होते हैं, स्ट्रेन बढ़ जाता है, स्ट्रेन हार्डनिंग हो जाता है. सो ऑटोमेटिकली द लाइफ गेट लिटिल बिट इंक्रीज और द फेल्योर चांसेस गेट्स डिक्रीज. सो दैट is retrogressive failure. So the chances or the failure percentage at the beginning of the life are more. So as it goes down, as it goes progressive, the probability of failure comes to less value. Now, after some time, after 6 to 12 years, engine was good, and then it start deteriorating. So after 6 to 12 years, after 12 years, the probability again gets little reduced, not drastically like this in this zone, but like in this zone. Okay, probability कम हो जाता है, but that sudden decrease, that is not there. So probability in the beginning of life is more, the failure chances are more, but after sometimes the chances of failure are less, unlike progressive one. Progressive में जैसे क्या होता है, as the life increases, time increases, the probability of failure increases. So you need to care your automobile in the starting period. जैसे पहले 2-3 साल है, वहां पे आपको बहुत केयर से ऑटोमोबाइल या फिर जो कार टू व्हीलर होगी वो मेंटेन करना पड़ता है. आफ्टर समटाइम्स we know the probability of failure will be very less. So that is retrogressive. Then the random failure we don't know, we cannot predict some items. चाइना का माल है, कभी भी फेल हो सकता है, like that. Okay, so that is your random failure. We cannot predict it, we cannot correlate it with the time. So चला तो साल भर या तो रात भर. Okay, so next we will jump on to the replacement of items that deteriorates. So there is not a lot of theoretical part in the replacement analysis. It's all about understanding. So even though we are discussing about a new topic, replacement of item that deteriorate with time or deteriorate. So directly we will try to understand the concept and how to use it, how to decide on the replacement by taking one example instead of looking into the derivation or formulation part. So let's look at the example first. Read the problem statement carefully. The cost of machine is 6,100 rupees and its scrap value. ठीक है, तो नया अगर मशीन लिया तो 6,100 का, and if we replace it or if we scrap it, we are going to earn 100 rupees. Okay, the maintenance costs found from the experience are as follow. So in first year, we are going to spend around 100 rupees for the maintenance, and as we progress, we are going to spend more amount of cost on the maintenance. So after 2 years, it is going to require 250 rupees. In the third year, for maintaining that machine, we are going to spend 400 and so on. So in last year, that is almost at last of the table, in 8th year, the amount of money for maintenance we are going to spend is around 2,000. So the question is, when should the machine be replaced? Machine कब replace करना चाहिए? What will be the economical decision for replacing that machine? Okay. So let's work on this numerical. So the cost of machine is 6,100 rupees. So we have already spent 6,100 rupees, and then if we scrap the machine, we are going to earn 100 rupees. So we will take that part into our consideration. So cost of machine 6,100 and scrap value 100. Then what I'll do, we will prepare a table for year versus maintenance cost. Okay, so year versus maintenance cost. Give me a minute. Okay, sorry for this. So we will prepare a table for year versus maintenance cost. Now next part, this is your maintenance cost. Okay, so in first year we have spent 100 rupees. In second year we have spent 215 rupees. So after 2 years, at the end of 2 years, cumulatively we have spent around 350 rupees. Not only 250, in earlier year we have already spent 100 rupees. Okay, so what I'll do, we will have a cumulative maintenance cost. So like this one, in first year we have spent only 100 rupees. After second year we have spent 250 in second year and 100 rupees in the first year. So cumulatively we have already spent 350 rupees for only maintenance. Okay, so similarly just add these values. So 400 plus 350, we got 750 rupees at the end of third year. 750 already 3 साल में खर्चा किया है. In fourth year we have spent around 600 rupees. So total maintenance cost is 1350 and so on. Okay, so you understood how to prepare cumulative maintenance cost. So at the end of 8th year, the machine which is of 6100 rupees, instead we have spent maintenance cost 7050 rupees. So more than the cost of machine. इतना खर्चा किया है. Okay, so that is total cumulative. Now next task, we will calculate कि भाई total cost कितना गिरा हमें. So just look at first year. So total cost कितना है? If we replace the machine or decide on replacing the machine after the first year, कि भाई कितना खर्चा कर रहे हैं, so total cost will be equal to the cost of machine 6100 rupees plus और कितना खर्चा किया मेंटेनेंस पे 100 rupees, right? So 6200 rupees. And if you replace that machine, अगर उसको scrap कर दिया, we are going to earn 100 rupees. Scrap value is 100 rupees. So 6200 minus 100. Okay, so 6100. That much amount of money we are going to spend in the first year if we replace in the first year only. Okay, so similarly we will do the calculation for second year, third year and so on. So in second year the total cost will be kitna 6100 rupees for the machine minus अगर scrap किया तो 100 rupees मिलेंगे. Okay, so that is 6000 rupees पड़ रहा है वो machine का. And after the second year we have already spent 350 rupees for the maintenance. Okay, so how much money we have spent on that machine? So 6350 and so on. You can do the calculation for remaining year. So you will get a table like this. So at the eighth year, I'll demonstrate again the calculation part. So 6100 rupees ka machine minus scrap value 100 rupees plus the amount of money till date we have spent on that is 7050. Okay, so 6000 plus 7050 becomes 13050 rupees. So that is the amount of money we have spent on the machine. Okay, but that is the total cost. That is the total. Okay, so these are the total cost. इतना खर्चा किया आपने. But we need to look at the annual cost. कि भाई हर साल over the period of time, what will be the annualized cost for maintaining and carrying that machine with us. Okay, so by looking at this figure we cannot judge it. We need to look at the annualized return or annualized cost. Okay, so annualized cost, how to calculate it? The total cost divided by number of year of service. Okay, so annualized cost. So अगर आपने एक साल में ही first year में as soon as the year ends, if you replace the machine, you decide on the replacement of the machine. How much money you have spent on that machine will be total cost 6,100 divided by how much service it has given you 1. So 6,100 is your annualized total cost. Just look at the second year now. You have spent 6,350 rupees, but for how many years? 2 years. Okay, so that will be your annualized total cost. Similarly, third year, at the end of third year, we have spent around 6,750 rupees total, as in total. But how many years we have used that machine? 3 years. So 6,750 we need to distribute over the period of time. So that's why we are calculating annualized total cost. So go and do the calculation like this. You will get table. Now observe in this table. So if we replace the machine in the first year, the kharcha kitna kiya humne? 6,100. After the second year, overall or average cost we have spent on the machine is 3,175. Third year 2,250. फोर्थ ईयर के बाद ओवर द पीरियड ऑफ टाइम हम एनुअल अगर एक्सपेंडिचर देखा हमने तो इट इज 1838. देन फिफ्थ ईयर 1650. सिक्स्थ ईयर 1575. सेवंथ ईयर 1579. eighth year 1671. And then if you do the calculation for next few years, you will observe that the cost of annualized cost spent on the machine will be slightly then increase. So the always machine or equipment अगर आप analysis करोगे, so the time versus cost will be something like this. So for first few years the cost will be high. Okay, see 6,000, 3,000, 2,000, and then it will start decreasing. At some portion you will hit the minimum or a lowest annualized cost. Okay, and then afterward it will start again slightly increasing and then drastically increase. It will drastically increase. So this point we need to look for this point. At this point the total annual cost is minimum, and we should take the advantage of that and replace the item, because afterward for maintenance you are going to spend a lot of money. So instead of that you should replace them. Okay, you should buy the new. So most economical period for this machine will be working for 6 years. Okay, so this is the lowest cost corresponding to it. It's 6 years. So the decision should be made that the machine should be replaced after 6 years of its use. So as soon as 6 years are over, we should change it to new machine. So I hope you understood this concept of a replacement of machine over the period of time. And remember, there is one assumption made when we work on this replacement analysis, that is cost of money is neglected. अब ये कॉन्सेप्ट क्या है कॉस्ट ऑफ मनी? कॉमन सेंस यूज करो. सी द 1,000 rupees, the value of 1,000 rupees 5 years or 10 years back, and the cost or the value of money same 1,000 rupees now is different. ठीक है, सो पहले का 1,000 रुपए में ज्यादा माल मिलता था, अब के 1,000 में ड्यू टू द इन्फ्लेशन the value of money is decreasing, right? So the same amount 1,000 rupees now and 1,000 rupees 10 years back, the value is different. So when we work on these kind of replacement analysis problem, there are two cases. In first case, the cost of money or the value of money is neglected, there is a chain inflation, वो सब neglect करके purely we just compare amounts. But there is another side, second side, where we need to consider the cost of money also. But right now we will neglect the cost of money कि ये inflation वगैरह हमने छोड़ दिया है. Okay, so please let me know if there are any doubt. I know this topic is little easy compared to the previous topics. Are there any doubt in replacement analysis? Okay, so one response only. So let's proceed. Let's see one more example, because there will be a lot of variation to these kind of question. So we'll try to try to solve a few of them. So read this problem statement. Fleet cars, that means वो cab वाला वगैरह, have their cost increasing as they continue in service due to increased direct operating cost, that is gas and oil. Okay, and also increase maintenance like repairs, tires, batteries, etc. The initial cost is 3,800 rupees. Okay, जब आप हायर करते हो कार किसी ओनर से, so cost is around 3,800, and the trade-in value drops as the time passes. Okay, so over the period of time, trade-in value, that means replacement cost, or sorry, scrap cost. So उससे आपने ले लिया and then you use it, and after some time you are going to trade in. Drops as the time passes until it reaches a constant value of 600 rupees. So after some days, it is going to reach to 600 rupees, and your car will be of same cost, even if it goes beyond 6 years or 7 years, cost will be same. Given the cost of operating, maintaining, and the trade-in value, determine the proper length of service before cars should be replaced. Okay, that means कितने दिन तक हमें यूज करना है, कितने years तक हमें वो यूज करना है. What will be the most economical length, tenure of that car? Okay, we need to find out. Okay, so for that, with the past experience, they have given us a database like years of service. So in first year, अगर आपने वो कार रिप्लेस किया तो क्या होगा, आपको 2000 वापस मिलेंगे. ट्रेड इन वैल्यू इज 2000 rupees. But for the first year, the operating cost is around 1600 rupees. Operating cost, that means the amount you spend on the gasoline or oils. Okay, then 400 rupees is the maintenance cost. You know, as the machine is new in the first year, the maintenance will be less, so only 400 rupees, and it goes like so on. 5 years तक उन्होंने database दिया है, and our aim is to find out the proper length. Okay, so I'll just take down cost of car, that is 300 and 800, sorry, 3,800 rupees. देन जस्ट कॉपी किया हमने ऑपरेटिंग कॉस्ट एंड मेंटेनेंस कॉस्ट पर एनम कितना खर्चा करते, ठीक है. Then they have also given us the trade-in value, that is a replacement cost or scrap cost. We will consider that in a later section after two slide or one slide. So first, before that, we need to calculate what will be the cumulative running cost. Now, as soon as I say a running cost, that means it should include operating and maintenance cost. Here they have bifurcated it. Operating cost अलग से दिया है, maintenance cost अलग से दिया है. But overall, how much cost it is going to us for a year or for 2 years, we need to calculate it. So we will calculate cumulative running cost. So running cost is maintenance plus operative cost. So after first year, total amount of money we are going to spend on that fleet car is 2000 rupees, right? So 1600 plus 4000. After 2 year, already we have spent 2000 rupees, plus for operation or operating 1900 rupees plus maintenance pay 500 rupees. So total amount of money we have spent up till second year is 2000 plus 1900 plus 500. So that becomes 3900 plus 500, 4400. Okay, that is your cumulative cost. Then in the third year already up to second year 4400 खर्चा किया है, plus operating cost is 2200 plus maintenance cost is 7000, so sorry 700. So 0 0 7 plus 2 9, 9 plus 4 13, so 4 plus 5 2 7, so 7300. So similarly calculate the cumulative cost. So at the fourth year 10,700, after fifth year total cumulative running cost is 14,600, but that is cumulative. Okay, we need to calculate the annualized one, but before that we will calculate total cost, and उसको बाद में सबसे last stage में we will convert it into annual cost. So total cost will be equal to the cumulative running cost, कितना हमने खर्चा किया है, right? So running cost plus cost of the car, that is 3800, ये भी आपने खर्चा ऑलरेडी किया है, माइनस अगर आपने उसको स्क्रैप कर दिया, if you trade in, you are going to get some amount of money, so the cost will be reduced by that scrap value. Okay, but the scrap value is changing over the period of time, so let's write down that part also, year end trade in value. So in first year अगर आपने replace किया तो you are going to earn 2000 rupees, so that I have highlighted as a green, वापस मिलने वाला है पैसा वो, that is not cost to you, actually it's a kind of a profit, return money. Okay, so again, so we will calculate the total cost equal to cost of the car is 3800 rupees plus the kharcha we made in the first year is 2000 rupees minus the trade-in value, what we are going to get a return. So total cost for the first year is 3800 rupees. Similarly, you will do the calculation for second year. Total cost equal to 3800 rupees of that car plus 4400 for maintaining, for operating it, minus trade in value अगर replace किया तो you are going to get return of 1200 rupees. So these are the calculation. So calculate in this way total cost, you will get these values, total cost के values मिल गए. Now we will convert it into per annum कि भाई average cost कितना गिर रहा है per year. Okay, so simply just divide the total cost with year or service time. So 7000 divided by 2, 10,300 divided by 3, 4, 1300 and 30,800 divided by 4, and so on. So annualized total cost for first year 3800, second year 3500. See, the trend is like this. As the time passes, the cost is decreasing. So पहले 3800, then 3500, then 3400, 33 rupees, and then 3450 rupees, 3560 rupees. So the cost is going following this kind of trend. We need to find out the lowest cost, right? The lowest cost is 3433. That means the optimum service period is 3 years. So we should maintain the fleet car for 3 years. After that, we are going to spend more money for maintenance. Okay, so decision should be made ki length of service should be 3 years. Okay, so any doubt?